should we talk about now, man?
I mean, shit. What's going on with the ciphers? What's going on with like maybe a next cipher potentially in the future? Any news there?
Okay, so that's a good question. The thing about ciphers is all about investing. It really is. It's also about promoting. But a big part of it is just investing into the ciphers. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not in the best spot on my side of life. But at the same time, I understand that this is something that people want. This is something that people enjoy. And it's something that benefits everyone, helps everyone eat. So I will say this, KFC 8 will be coming out, and that will be KFC Caliente. It's about to be spicy. As far as release date, I don't know. Hopefully soon. It'll probably drop this month, probably drop next month, probably drop next year, but it will come out, and you guys stay ready for that. You got some unique artists on there. Don't want to say names, don't want to ruin the surprise. Just know that it's lit. I do have some ideas for some KFCs. For some future KFCs. I know that I want to up it up, bro. And I'm thinking about upping the prices as well, because in order to get better videos, you got to invest more in yourself. I'm not going to go out of control with it. It's going to be something that you will spend for a basic music video, but you're just getting so much more with it. So why wouldn't you do it? You understand me?
Exactly. Yeah. I think personally a really dope thing to do would be like recording the cipher and using all the studio footage purely for like maybe just BTS content, making a big BTS out of that. Yes. And then having a separate day and making a legit music video for the cipher. Like maybe like if it has a theme, or like it wouldn't even necessarily like if to have to be like a holiday theme or like anything like that. Like
just straight up bars.
Yeah, like just bars, or like if everybody came together and like was like heard the beat and was like, oh man, this gives me like this or that type of vibe. Yeah. And then like maybe you could like build off of that, you know?
Yeah.
I think just getting super creative with the visuals is probably like the next step for the cipher, in my opinion.
I agree. And I think you said something that stands out a lot about these ciphers, bro. Because a lot of people think you go on these ciphers and you're supposed to just murder everyone, which in a sense, yes, but at the same time, no. This is supposed to be a way we all work together. We all share our crafts and our love and passion for our art, and we mix it together. It's a mixing bowl, basically, so that way we make something that no one's has heard or think they'll ever hear. And I'm telling you right now, man, I agree with you when it comes to the visuals. I want to be able to go to different places. Like, I want to be able to rent some places out so we can make it look more professional. I want to be able to like spend more special effects, bro. I want to use fireworks. I want to use smoke machines more often. I want to get more lasers, bro. Like, these are things that really come into our investments, and you can't do that when you come into the ciphers with only spending $100 on yourself or $150. You know, like that's why, like, bro, like, believe it or not, dude, I haven't came home with making a profit at all off of these, for real. Like, but I don't mind. Like, you know, because I shouldn't say I don't mind. Like, of course I want to get paid, but
everybody wants to get paid.
Yeah, but it's like one of those things, bro. Like, if we can make something great at the end of the day, it's worth it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always gonna cherish these moments, bro. I'm always gonna love doing them, man. That's as real as it gets. So
yeah, I can definitely honestly say that the ciphers have honestly been like probably some of the greater experiences I've had like in the music scene around here. I was on 2.5, the Christmas one, and then 7. And the 2.5 was actually, I think, my first visual.
that was the first time I seen you.
Yeah.
No, I think that's the first time we actually met, bro. Was at the Halloween one.
Yeah, I actually I saw that you were doing the ciphers and that you needed to like fill some slots and stuff, and I had hit you up, and I didn't have anything out at the time, but I told you that I would have something out, and I ended up dropping my first single, Home Invasion, the day of recording and shooting the Halloween cipher.
That was a hustle, dog.
Yeah, it was actually a really cool moment for me, because it was like I didn't have a ride. I was like trying to figure it out, because like certain people were going to come, and I was like trying to get a ride with them, and they ended up not being able to make it, or, you know, what have you. And I ended up hitting up Esco, and he was like, bro, there's no way I'm going to let you miss your first fucking thing. So huge shout out to Esco for like getting me there for that first time, because like that really kind of opened some doors for me, like on a personal level, because I don't know, me personally, I've always dealt with like a lot of anxiety, especially about like meeting new people and shit like that. So it's like he really kind of helped me get there so that I could make that next step in my career, which was networking and like learning how to network with people and build relationships with people professionally, but not just professionally, also making a lot of new friends like you and like everyone else that I've met there. It's always a good time. So if you guys have ever considered it before, this is 100% me telling you, do it. Like, yeah, the prices are probably about to go up, but for a very good reason. And I am definitely the person to tell you it's worth every fucking penny, because if nothing else, you gain experience in the studio. If you've never been in a real professional studio before, this is your chance to do it. And you don't have to go by yourself and have the pressure of being there like by yourself with the engineer. Not to say that the engineers there are intimidating or anything, and they're not. I mean, of course, people, but it's like everyone there's, it's just a good vibe, man. Like there's no hostility ever, man. Like ever. It's always just people there spitting their shit, having a good time, learning from each other, networking. I've like literally, I have a fucking bulletin board over there with business cards on it, and all of them I got from the Cypher, meeting people who work in like publishing, music business, different people that do graphic designs for people. Yeah. All these artists have other hustles, and they're like promoting that as well. So if you're like looking for other shit, like maybe you don't necessarily know how to get your music on streaming services, there's people that you can meet there that can tell you exactly how to do that. And they can tell you how to do like all the stuff that you need to do just to get yourself started. Like it's absolutely 100% one of the best investments that I've made in myself as an artist is the Cyphers. And that is without a doubt 100% what I will tell anybody.
I appreciate that, bro, and I honestly feel the same way. I remember actually the day of the Halloween one, I'm not gonna lie, bro, I was hurt because I actually lost money that time, you know, like I had to book something else, and I was like, oh man, you know what I mean, like rescheduling this and that. So then it turned out to actually work out, bro, because Justin, actually shout out to Black Market, bro, for real, because bro, without Black Market, dog, I wouldn't be the artist that I am today. I would not. He taught me a lot, not just with music, but with just like lessons in general. Because after we made that cypher with the Halloween one, I told him, I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm hurt, bro, like I'm going with nothing in my pocket. And Justin was like, but do you regret what you made? And I was like, nah, bro, like that's actually, we made something great that day. So I will always remember him telling me that, bro, because it really just changed my perspective on a lot of things in life. And without me hearing that, I probably wouldn't have made it to KFC 8. You know what I mean? So shout out to Black Market for real. And I met so many artists through this, bro, that I met some artists that I actually were huge fans of, and they had no idea. They had no idea at all. I'm not gonna say their names because I'm gonna keep that to myself until it comes. You feel me? Until they're ready for it, then yeah. But I just want to say, bro, like it means a lot that people came and help out, and producers for real, the ones that donate those beats to me. Like that's without the beats, bro, we ain't got no.
Let me tell y'all something right now. This is my PSA for this podcast and for me being on this. Without the producers, all of these artists that you love wouldn't be anything. I'm telling you right now. The producers make those fucking crazy hard-ass beats for these people to rap over that fucking slap in your car and fucking run up the charts and do all this crazy shit. You don't you remember the lyrics to the song. Like I'm not shitting on rappers, of course. Like writing lyrics is absolutely 100% a very hard thing to do for some people, and for some people it comes naturally. Either way, it's a creative outlet, and either way it takes work, practice, dedication, and everything, just like producing. But me personally, when I think of a song, I remember the instrumental first. Like 9 times out of 10, when a song comes on, you hear that first 1 to 2 seconds of the instrumental, you immediately know who it is. You immediately know the song. The producers are the ones that make the hits. The producers and the engineers. You can do some crazy shit at home if you know what you're doing. Talent is what makes it cheap. But the reality of it is, you need producers. You need these things. You need a team of people behind you to help you to get where you want to be. because at the end of the day, 100%, you can do it by yourself. You absolutely can. But why not have a team of people behind you, a team of people to help you and like maybe give you those second opinions that might change everything for you?
Like, you're spot on, bro.
Like,
spot on. Like, I feel like,
thank your producers.
Yeah, for real.
Thank your producers. Show love to your producers at every chance that you get, because they're the ones that make your songs the hits that they are.
Yeah. And can I add on to that?
Yes, please.
Okay, so he said yes, please. So to add on to that, bro, he's completely right. You guys have no idea what it means to have a personal relationship with your engineer, bro. Like it helps tremendously, because then they understand your sound more. They bring your sound to life. It's so much better to have someone else's ear on your music than just have your own, because when you have someone else's ear on your music, it helps you grow as an artist. You know, like, you can always listen to yourself and think you're the shit. Like, I know I'm the manure. You feel? I'm from the sewer, yeah. But it's but it's true though, bro. Like, people will. It's just one of those things that, like, you need to have, bro. You need to have a producer with you to help you grow. And once you have a good producer and engineer on your side, it's just going up from there. And as an artist, bro, if you really want to push yourself, if you really want to be different, quit using these YouTube beats, bro. Quit using these YouTube. If you guys do not pay for these beats, bro, I'm so sick and tired of niggas rapping about they have money but won't pay for beats, bro.
I got all this money. Purchase your tracks today.
No, bro, for real, bro. Like, or they have the tag on there, bro. Like, it's like, don't get me wrong, like, I get it. Everybody has to start somewhere. But
there's people out there like me and Coach Cam and Black Market and all the other great producers around here who will take those beats that you find on YouTube and recreate them into something that's totally unique to you, and something that will, like, nobody else has, that like 100,000 other people haven't ran through already on the YouTube shit. Because yeah, you can rip the YouTube beats and make a song at the end of the day, but how many other people have used that exact same beat? It just keeps getting recycled. Like, you, if you want to stick out as an artist, you need shit nobody's heard before. You can absolutely, like, take influence from sounds and other people. Like, that's part of being an artist, is just gathering influence and information and then putting it out into the world in your interpretation. But in order to do that and get yourself to stand out and get people to listen, you need to give them something that they've never heard before. And using YouTube beats is not the way to do that. So find a good producer, build a relationship with them, and you'll see some crazy fucking shit happen for yourself.
He said it perfectly. It's just one of those things, bro, that you need to do. One of the things that is probably one of the most embarrassing things to me is when I'm like, bro, check this song out. And then they show me the song, and then there's a beat that I heard someone else use. And it's like, is this a remix? And like, no, bro, I got this beat, bro. You know, like, you definitely got this off YouTube, because I heard this before because someone else used it. You know, so don't get caught up in the lie when it comes to that, bro, because people will pick it out. And it's and like he said, bro, you want to be original, bro. Keep that beat, so because no one else has it, because it's new, because it was made for you. You know, so
with that being said, though, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good, man.
Being original is important, but sampling is also a very big part of hip-hop and a very big part of the culture, taking something from something and turning it into something new. So, like, with that being said, don't be afraid to sample shit and take shit from other stuff and, like, turn it into something for you, like, because that's still being original. I'm just saying, don't fucking go to the fucking YouTube to MP3 converter and just rip the shit off and then record some shit in your bedroom and throw it on SoundCloud and then pretend like, oh yeah, this is 100% me. Like, don't be that guy, because people know. The people know.
Yeah, like, real quick, bro. Like, they like that. I'm telling you, man, it's not worth it, bro. So yeah, just get a producer, bro.